Alright, so a little more update on my old 9N Ford tractor here. I had a couple people send me some information, and they say that I don't have a 9N, I have a Ford 2N, even though the motor says 9N on it. You may be right, I'm not an expert. I've always thought this was a 9N. I don't care if it's a 9N or a 2N. I think it's a really cool tractor. I love these old tractors. They're really handy to have around the farm. Price has really dropped on these tractors. You can get these tractors for a really good price now. If you're handy, you can fix them up. So some of the distinction signs that this is a 2N that someone pointed out is the hood grill has the bolts here. This is a tubular brace instead of a I-beam. 9N and 2N also have these same wheel hubs, which I didn't know. One thing I didn't know a 2N had was the Sherman shift, which I really love on these tractors. It brings it into a lower gear or a higher gear. Floor barbs were an option. 2N and 9N, I always thought the 9N had the pegs, but the earlier 2N models also came out with pegs or brakes and clutches. So your guess is as good as mine. You're maybe more of an expert on this than I am. 9N had a more solid hub. Also the 2N had the same thing. Isn't this something? So this is a 2N. This is a World War II era tractor. And still really a cool tractor. I'm very happy with it. It does great between the blueberries, mowing, where my other New Holland tractor, it just didn't make the turns right. So, there you have it. I'm not an expert, as I said, but I'm beginning to think some of those people were right. This is a 2N, not a 9N. What keeps throwing me off is some of the things on this tractor looks just like what a 9N would have. I've also noticed when I did some research that a 2N has a motor that says 9N on it. Isn't that confusing? Alright, so there you have it. It's the latest on this tractor here. My new addition of an old tractor on the blueberry farm. I already put it to a lot of use here. I'm happy with it. It has some glitches, it gives you some problems. As you remember in the last video, the alternator was screaming. I did fix that, put a new belt on. Now it sounds okay. By the way, if you ever convert your tractor to a 12-volt system, notice the belt down here by the alternator, by the distributor. Make sure that belt is not scraping on your distributor. It'll wear a hole right through your distributor. Sometimes I should have thought about keeping this as a 6-volt instead of a 12-volt. There's nothing really wrong with a 6-volt system. I know if it gives you more problems, I may convert back to a 6-volt system. It's not a big deal. So, just to let you know. Alright, like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Stop by again. See you soon on the blueberry farm.